Hey everybody, it's Angie from Trips with Angie, and I am here in the Sanctuary on the Regal Princess answering the question, is it worth it? But first, let me show you around. Subscribers, you got a sneak peek of this in my ship tour the other day. In the Sanctuary, you have the option of booking a cabana or a chaise lounge chair for a full day or a half day. So here the cabanas have the 2 chairs in front and then a nice little sofa and chair seating area inside. If you book the full day, it comes with some special amenities like this little mini bar and fresh fruit. There is a TV inside, but you're not really going to be able to have the sound on. It's a pretty quiet area, but you also get robes and slippers to use during your day. Then on the side of the ship, there's a row of chaise loungers looking out. There are 2 bathrooms inside. They're 1-person bathrooms on either side of the Sanctuary, but most of the chairs are located facing forward. So on our sailing, we backed into the dock most of the time, so you'd be looking out over the ocean, which was very nice. Inside this little covered area, that's a great free-for-all space. You can play cards. We hid from the rain. And then they also have these double beds. The spa has 2 villas up here where you can sign up to have either a couples massage or a single massage. And then they have this nice little waiting area. Then it's the same on the other side. So it wraps around the entire front of the ship. So you have more cabanas and more chairs. So first, the pros of the Sanctuary. It is a quiet, comfortable place to relax on your cruise. You get a nice lounge chair with a thick padded cushion, and you actually pick the exact chair. When you check in on embarkation day and reserve your half day, full day, or cabana, you choose the exact location using a map where they put your room number in where you'd like to be. The second pro is all the little perks you get throughout the day. The staff is so welcoming and accommodating. You get ice water whenever you want. They come around with chilled towels and Evian spritz, and they even bring an afternoon tea right to you. So you can have tea service as well as scones, desserts, and little sandwiches. The Sanctuary also has a special menu with special cocktails as well as bento boxes. It's a $3 charge. Now, this kind of goes into one of my cons, which is I found the bento boxes a little bit disappointing. So here is the description of the sesame tuna bento box we ordered, and then here's what we got. It wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. The other issue is that you can't get a full meal here. So we actually used Ocean Now to order room service to our chairs in the Sanctuary, and that worked out very well. The other con is shade is elusive. They don't have any umbrellas, so you have to chase the shade throughout the day if you're a person who really wants to be in the shade. But the big con for a lot of folks is that there's no pool or hot tub on the Regal Princess in the Sanctuary. They fixed that. The Enchanted Princess and other royal class ships have added a hot tub, but here we don't. So you have to walk to the adults only retreat pool. It's not far. It's not a hassle, but we were fine leaving our items on our chair in the Sanctuary, but people in our travel party were not. So that was kind of a con. They felt like they had to go take all their stuff and find another chair near the retreat pool if they wanted to go in the water. So, final verdict, is it worth it? I think it really depends. I think if you're a person who loves the quiet and relaxation, then this is going to be worth it for you. Though in my ship tour, I did show you some quiet places on deck 17 near the fitness center to hang out, or down on deck 7 just outside the Vista Lounge if you're just looking for a quiet spot without bar service. There's no bar service there. But if you're a person who loves to day drink and hang out by the pool, this is not going to be for you. This is not going to be worth it. I also think it's worth it if you're on an itinerary where you're just going to walk into port in the morning or take a shorter excursion in the morning. It is so nice to come back and have that half day with that dedicated lounge chair there waiting for you. You don't have to struggle to find a seat near the pool or on another deck. It's all just there waiting for you, and you can have your lovely afternoon tea. So I think I would definitely do it again if it was that type of itinerary. I don't love the sign-up process. It is a real pain. Embarkation, you have to run up here, you stand in line it took us about 25 minutes, and there weren't that many people in line. So it just takes up a big chunk of the embarkation process. I wish they could streamline that more, maybe allow you to book online for at least one day, and then you can make additional reservations later. But overall, I think it's worth it if you really want that quiet, comfortable place to relax. So what do you think? Would the Sanctuary be worth it for you?